Hello friends, Miss Mama is Miss Playful over there. I'm going to use the Wicked Widow Graveyard Smash palette. I still have not pulled this out. It came in my mystery box and I hounded them over my mystery box. over and over and over again. And then it finally came and then I still haven't used the palette. Like, telling you, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's pretty interesting because I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm going to use Python code again because I didn't use the brown side yesterday. And then I'm looking through all my palettes and I'm like, oh man, there's so many good ones I could use. I thought about using Haunted Europe because I really should because it's in a project. Mama, you okay over there? But I'm just, I don't know. I'm not going to put any, like, pressure or stress on myself. Like, whatever I want to reach for, I'm going to reach for. And I'm going to be okay with it. Because I need something to be easy. And makeup's going to be that something. I'm using my Amanda Noble lip balm. Let me go check on her. I don't know what that rattling is. Do you guys know that baby wipes are the most fun thing in the whole world? They are. Okay. Am I gonna be able to do my makeup with this tiny mirror? Oh my god, it's so small. It's so small. This is pretty bad. And it has those like grungy greens that I've been craving. So it is very cool. Okay. So Sean and I talked, and he said that I could get the Danessa palette on launch day, and then that could be my Christmas present from him. But now that he told me I could do it, I'm like, do I even want to? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so overwhelmed with choices because I'm just worried it's going to sell out. I'm worried that, because I really want to wait and see if 6 is going to be pushed back out for like a limited time. But I'm nervous that waiting for 6 is going to make 7 sell out, and then I'm not going to be able to get that one either. And is it going to be the end of the world if I can't get it now? But would I like to, because it's not going to be an in-person thing. It's online only. So I would like the opportunity to like have it and just see, like, you know, is it beautiful in person? But at the same time, I'm looking at my collection and I'm like, I have tons of blues. I have tons of like purples. I have tons and tons of everything, really. Like, if I don't have this particular palette, the world is still going to spin. And I remember in the spring, I just had to have Petalmorphosis. I just had to have it. I had to have it at launch. And you guys know the makeup I use almost on a daily basis. Like, when was the last time I pulled Petalmorphosis out? It's been a while. It's been like a really long time. So, you know, I'm just trying to make the best choices, trying to be realistic with myself. And then, like, at the end of the day, if 6 is re-announced, do I even, like, am I going to get it? Because I had an opportunity to get it last year. And that's the other thing. I remember, like, I wasn't super familiar with Danessa last year. And so I didn't get it at launch. And I want to say it was still available after the VIB sale. And I still didn't get it. So is 7 going to be the same? Am I just overhyping it in my own mind? Like creating FOMO where there like isn't any. And Sean's like, companies want to make money, so like if it sells really, really well, they're gonna make enough stock for everybody that like wants it to get it. And I agree with that. Like, that makes sense. It's logical from a business standpoint. But I just, like, I have such severe FOMO. And I don't understand why, because I didn't care about it last year at all, you know? Okay, I'm starting with Ruby Ghouls, which is this pukey, green, grungy, delicious color. You know, and then it has me thinking, I also have the Poop palette from Glaminatrix that's coming soon. It should be shipping mid to late October, so any day now it really should be shipping. I get so nervous. She rolls and hold on. She rolls now, so she moves, obviously, and I hear random like sucking, and she's teething, so that's not totally like, and I just vacuumed, but I'm like, why do I hear random? I go over there and her thumb's in her mouth. I'm like, okay. Like, did I miss something? Like, I'm just so paranoid because she's right like where it's hard to see her from this angle because the couch kind of like obstructs like what she's playing with. So I've never had an experience with her like playing with anything she shouldn't, but I get nervous. I like to have my eyeballs on her 24/7, and I do. I can see her. It's just I can't see. Like, I don't know, in my mind, it's like, what if something like magically like appears and then she gets it? Like something like a grape, even though we don't have any grapes in the house right now. Like, that's what happens in my mind. But I don't want to disturb her and move her because she looks like she's having so much fun where she is, and I feel like if I pick her up and take her to a different spot, she's gonna be very upset by that. Okay, I'm just trying to be realistic. Yes, ma'am. Realistic about what I can finish, about what I need to add, well, what I should want to add to my collection. Okay, I set down that green, that delicious, disgusting looking green that I just adore. Then I'm gonna take Bewitching Bride, which is a purple, and that's gonna go in my crease. You know, all the brands that I get in Ice Cream Beauty, I think their marketing tactic is working because I look them up and I'm like, I wonder what other palettes they have. And these are indie brands that I've never even heard of, you know, prior to Ice Cream. So Sean's like, well, yeah, that's why they do it. That's why they like basically like give away their products in hopes that like, you know, people are going to check out what else they have. I'm like, well, it works. It works and it's genius. Well, what can I say? Okay, I'm gonna move the baby. I need her. Hold on. So cute, you guys. So she has all the library books. She's like in a circle with all the library books around her. She's just touching them. I'm like, oh, I'm raising a bunch of little readers, little scholars. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of them. Is that funny? The Yeti book is funny. In one of the library books, it's about like witches making a wicked pizza. And there's like a pizza recipe at the end. And Sean actually makes a pretty dang good pizza. Like, I like his pizza better than I like Pizza Hut Domino's. But I'm thinking about having the kids, like, follow the recipe on the back of the book. Just because I think they'd have fun. Mama! I was at the park yesterday, and the mom asked me, she's like, how is it with 4? And I'm like, it's wonderful. It's literally the best thing in the entire universe. She's like, oh, does the anxiety ever go away? And I was like, no. She's like, no. I'm like, no. But to be fair, I have an anxiety disorder, so I'm probably not the person to ask. If you want, like, a quote-unquote real answer to that, but in my experience, no. She's like, oh, well, I think I have an anxiety disorder, too. And I wanted, like, this is my first time meeting her, but I want to be like, well, girl, you know that nothing's gonna stop the worry. If you have an anxiety disorder, you have an anxiety disorder. Like, Sable Wren! Hold on. I'm very happy you guys are non-judgmental and understand that even though I can, like, say, yeah, there's literally nothing over there she could get that, like, she shouldn't have. Like, it's just books, like, and, like, baby toys and stuff. Like, and I can literally see her. I feel like things just manifest, and it freaks me out. So thank you for being patient and understanding with the mental illness over here. It's very heartwarming. I might have to build up these mats a little bit to get the drama I want, but I do want to go into these chihuahuas. So I think I'm going to do, I like them all, man. So I went in with the puke green and the purple. Do I want to do, maybe I'll do these 2 shimmers. Do the quad. The middle quad there. You're okay, Miss Ma'am. Your teeth hurt. Oh, she's like holding her gum. Yeah. Your teeth does hurt, Mama. I see that. Okay, I'm gonna use Morphe M321. Oh, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna use Monster Mash too. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using Monster Mash, which is like the brown shimmer. And that's gonna be in my outer corner. Whoa, these shimmers are good. I didn't spray my brush or anything. Yeah, I don't like to do medicine. So, she's due for a dose of ibuprofen. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't take medicine myself, really. I'm gonna get you, my angel. Okay. Let me go get the angel. Change of scenery, if you will. She's looking out the window again and is happy about it, so right on, right on, right on. Okay. Now I'm gonna take Weird Waltz. Sean did say something that was pretty enlightening to me yesterday, though, which you guys aren't going to think is enlightening, most likely, but it really helped me out. I was talking to him about how there's a few palettes I'm eyeing, and he's like, well, talk to me about which ones and why. And I was like, okay, well, one of them is Odin's Eye, like the holiday palette. And he's like, what do you like about it? And I'm like, well, it hasn't been released yet. He's like, huh? Then why are you? And I'm like, well, because I'm interested to try the brand. And he's like, okay, well, in that case, then you're not really interested in that palette. You're interested in anything from that brand that you're interested in. And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess so. But something about like holiday releases makes it so much more special. And then when I said that out loud, I was like, I see his point. Because the winter Alva that was announced is like the palette of my dreams. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. Ooh. Ooh, this is Thrills and Chills. It's like a mint green. Ooh, but she's pretty though. She's sparkly. And that just got me thinking, like, what is it about the Christmas release? Is it the packaging? You know, like, because if I'm gonna try a palette from Odin's Eye, just to try a palette from Odin's Eye, I think Winter Alva is the one to try, because, like, those are my shades. But I already have those shades several times over in my life, which is why I didn't get the Winter Alva palette. So I'm like, I don't need to try every brand. I don't need to be excited about every release. Like, and then Dion, I was talking to Dion, and she's like, there's always gonna be more makeup. There's always gonna be another release. I'm like, see, I know this, but hearing you say it just like, I don't know, it just makes me feel like it's okay. Like, it's okay to skip on some. You know what I mean? Because, like, I was just like, I'm going to get it this year for sure, for sure. And now I'm like, maybe I don't need to get it this year. Like, you know, it's going to be okay. The world is going to keep spinning. It's fine. And, you know, obviously these are things I know. I already know all this. Like, it's nothing, like, groundbreaking. But hearing people say it, I think when you need to hear it is the difference. Like, because, like, you can hear it, but if you're not in a position where you, like, are having that experience or you need those affirmations, like, sure, whatever, cool, but when you actually need to hear it, like hearing someone say it, it's like, wow, groundbreaking. So, like, I know I'm having like very repetitive conversations with people, but like sometimes you need to heal, and you know what, if that's where I'm at, that's where I'm at, and I am okay with that. Okay, I am in love with all of these colors. I think I am going to take Monster Mash, though, and that's going to be my lower lash color because it's just so interesting. This is just such a different palette in my collection. I am happy to have it. So, everybody has torn the new Mario palette to shreds. And, okay, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. But I think it's funny because somebody, I don't even remember who, but I was watching some content where somebody said that he was a little arrogant and, like, I don't know. It just tickles me when, like, arrogant assholes, like, flop. Just, I don't know the guy, obviously. I'm not even entirely sure I remember the situation that whoever it was describing, but the idea of somebody who's an arrogant asshole flopping on a release where they were almost guaranteed to win because, like, everybody was looking forward to it already tickles me in a very real way. What in the hell was that noise? It's not mail time. Is that my Amazon package? Sean ordered more, like, smell good, like, spray for our couch. Because I vacuum, and then I like to spray the cushions and stuff, like, after I vacuum all the crumbs up. That's just part of my routine. And it was time to re-up it. But I know. For little things like that, it's easier for me just to like order it than to go out because I spend more money, because I always find like, oh, that could be nice. And I love like, ow. Well, I'm skilled to poke myself in the eyeball with this kind of applicator. Really, truly, it's like a skill that I have obtained over the past year. Also, my eyeliner is like, I should call it an empty, but because it's like at the stage where I have to dip it multiple times to like finish my eyeliner. You okay, Mama? Oh, that's freaking gross. Is that a bee? There is a dead freaking bee right by my door. And Sean's been telling me, like, it's a fly. That is not a fly. That's a bee. It's yellow. I wonder if that's the one. My kids leave the doors open. That's the problem. They'll come in, mom, 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 and then they'll leave the door open. And I'm like, you guys. And then, like, flies get in, and I'm like, great. Please don't eat the fly, Mama, because Mommy's not going to touch it until Dad gets home, because Mom doesn't like bugs. Delicious. Delicious and grungy and good. You okay, sweet love? She's at the stage where she's making noises, and I can't tell if she's like... Is it funny? Laughing or like... Yeah! You're figuring things out about your world, aren't you? Yeah! You're figuring things out. That's so fun, huh, Mama? I am officially supplementing with her. So we got formula, and I've been like, you know, pumping obviously still and giving her that milk mixed with the formula. And it's just taking a lot of stress off of me because, clogged ducts and or mastitis suck. I remember with my son, we went to like the doctors and they'd be like, how much is he eating? And that boy ate a lot. He was eating like 12 to 15 ounce like meals. And they were like, I've never heard of a breastfed baby like taking in that much milk. And I'm like, I don't know to tell you guys, like, and so it's like Sean was there too, and they would ask Sean the same question. He would do math and he's like, oh, about 12 to 15 ounces every meal. And they were like, I can't believe that. And so then like they would count and they're like, oh my God, he is taking that much in. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why I would lie about that. Like, but yeah, it's every breastfeeding experience has been so different. Like my oldest daughter, easiest baby to breastfeed ever. Perfect latch. Like I hemorrhaged, and so we were apart for a little bit. But even so, she had the perfect latch. And my son, oh my God, just could not get enough. And my daughter has always liked to pacify, so she's been tearing up the nips since day one. And it's been really, really hard, and it's hurt a lot. And there's so many days where I'm like, I'm weaning her today. And then Sean's like, well, with what we have in the freezer stash, if we wean her today, then, you know, we're going to be 100% on formula at this many months. And I'm like, okay, you're right. But I've been sick so many freaking times. I'm not sick right now. I feel great right now, but I feel bipolar, honestly, because I'm not bipolar. I am not bipolar, but I feel bipolar because I'll spend days in bed, like, unable to move, like, just so sick, so tired, like, all the things. And then the very next day after the clog, like, passes, or after, you know, well, then I'm doing everything and bouncing off the walls and so energetic and doing so great. But, like, 24 hours ago, I was in bed, unable to move. So it's been interesting. I am still obviously going to breastfeed all future children to the fullest extent possible. Like, if it's exclusive breastfeeding, then great. If it's exclusive pumping, great. If it's supplementing, that works too. Like, I do think it's important to give them as much breast milk as I possibly can, but I'm not gonna beat myself up over supplementing because that's what it's there for. And, like, situations are different too. So just because, like, I was able to exclusively breastfeed, like, some doesn't mean I have to do it to all, and life situations are different too. So I'm just working on giving myself more grace. I'm very, very hard on myself. But if anybody else, like, asked me or was in the similar situation, I would tell them, like, you're doing the best you can, and, like, the best you can is great and fantastic and beautiful, and you should be proud of yourself. But I don't, like, give myself that same, like, grace. And when other people, like, extend that to me, I'm saying like a lot today, I'm just so grateful because I'm like, I don't know, I put so much pressure on myself. Because you deserve the best. Oh, my little mama. You deserve the best in life. Oh. Our oldest turns 8, you guys. He's turning 8. I cannot believe it. I still think of him as, like, a little boy. Like, I met him when he was 2. Or, he's 3. I met him when he was 3. And he was totally nonverbal. And just totally, totally dependent. And now he's so grown up. And, like, his personality is just so developed. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy. His interests have changed so much. Like, his independence has changed so much. He's incredible. And I still think of him as that little 3-year-old with his pull-ups and his, like, books, because he was always a bookworm, and I just can't believe that. And he's like, you always see the videos, you know, that are trying to, like, induce tears on moms, where it's like, Mom, why are you crying? I'm so big now. Aren't you proud of me? Like, he actually says that to me, though. And I'm like, of course I'm proud of you. I couldn't be more proud of you, but I just can't believe you're this big. I can't believe it. And now he told me this morning, because for a while he was very independent, very, very independent, and he wanted to pick out his own clothes, and he didn't want any opinions. He just wanted to do it. And so I let him do it. And so he often went to school with, like, character t-shirts and like jeans. But now he's asking for my opinion, because I told him one day, I was like, John, you look really nice. Like, he was wearing a plaid button-up shirt. I was like, you look so, so handsome, so, so dapper. And I try not to make any comments because, you know, they want to experience their own sense of fashion without input from Mom. So, but I couldn't. He looked so, so, so cute and dapper. And I was like, you know, it'd be really cute for picture day if you wore that, but then put, like, a vest on top of it. Because we had, like, a really cute, like, matching vest. And now I see him wearing like, or like asking for my opinion. He's asking for my opinion on fashion again. And he's like, Mom, I want to look my best every day. And I was like, you always look your best, buddy. But like, I get the sentiment, you know. And I'm like, oh my God, he's so grown up. Next thing I know, he's going to be like asking for a car and like asking for money to go with his friends to the movies and like... like, it's hard. It's just hard loving every version of your kids. I mean, that's the easiest thing in the world. The easiest thing in the world is loving every version of your kids, but knowing that it's temporary and fleeting, that is hard. Because, like, there's gonna come a day where he doesn't want my opinion anymore. No, and that's great. It's a great thing, but it's really hard, too. It's hard. Mama girl. Okay, I really want to use my latte. Yeah, blush. I've been missing it. So definitely use that. But I also want to mix it, I think, with my Lucky Lotus. I've been thinking about this combination for a couple days now. And I do think it would look nice. Okay, you just need, seriously, the tiniest little bit. Do 2 dots just because the tiniest little bit, like this is probably too much, but since I'm going for blush on blush on blush, you guys hear this poor girl's teethers. Oh, I see you. She's right here. Hi, sweet love. Why are you coughing? It's because my mouth hurts. You know why I'm coughing. You already know. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna try to hurry up because she's okay when she's being held. Yes, mama. It's comforting, you know, when you're not feeling well, you like to be hugged. Like, well, babies like to be held. But then I can't get anything done. And I just wanted to get my face on real quick. But after this, we're going to go snuggle on the couch. And I think I'm just going to tell Sean, like, I got as much done as I could. I didn't get all the laundry folded, but I'll work on it tonight. It's not like I'm doing anything different when I'm holding her, but she needs the comfort right now. So she needs the comfort, and I don't like to hear her cry. It makes me so sad. But like, really, like, you guys know how sharp baby teeth are. Like when babies like chew on your finger, sometimes it hurts. Like, well, imagine that poking through your gums. Like, no wonder it hurts. Oh, mama girl. Almost done, my beautiful girl. Mommy's almost done. Yeah. Mommy's almost done. Mommy's taking her hourglass powders. We're gonna set all of it. I have really liked my complexion after using these hourglass palettes. I don't think I'm ever gonna get like the holiday ones, because I do like these ones. These ones are good enough for me. I have enough blush that I enjoy using, you know, where the holiday ones are cute because of the packaging, but I don't think I would get use out of all those powders, honestly. But these, I have seriously liked my complexion. I love mixing Lucky Lotus with latte, by the way. Just as I thought I would. Like, it's pretty. Okay. Still going strong with the setting spray. You know, I thought to do like a mini review of everything, because I've been using the same like face makeup for a few days now. I had a thought like that it might be fun to do like a mini review when I'm prepared to switch some products out, but usually I'm just, you know, switching out a highlighter here or a blush here. Like, I don't think it would be a very substantial change, or the videos would be too frequent, I feel, because I don't know when I'm gonna like get the urge to change out my makeup basket. Right now I'm really enjoying all the things that are in it. like quite a lot actually. So I don't see myself changing them for a little bit, but I don't even know how long they've been in there. I just picked and grabbed and then fell in love and haven't changed it since. But tomorrow I might wake up and say, oh, it's time to change it. I never know. So that's why I'm not making that kind of video, but I do give mini reviews every time I guess they're not mini reviews. I give my thoughts because I can't keep my mouth shut if I tried. I know it's true. You guys know it's true. We all know it's true. And it's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna take my little Morphe brush. I'm still using my... Okay, do you guys see how this one fills like the whole like thing? My Cyber Diamond one I got looks like half of this. So part of me feels like the girl like cut the product in half and like sold me the bottom half, like, because it looks like small compared to this one, you know? And this is how I've always seen them look, and it's like a new product, so I know it's not dried out. That's not why it's doing it, so. I'm just curious. I love this eye look today, actually. Like, quite a bit. Hi, beautiful. You heard that we're gonna snuggle on the couch, didn't you? Yes, ma'am, you did. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys one more look at the palette. So again, this is Graveyard Splash from Wicked Widow. It has a 24-month PAO, which is pretty good considering. These are the shades. So I did the 4 in the middle, and then I did this brown shimmer. And the look. It's gorgeous. Do you guys like my complexion today? I like all the complexion products I've used. Look at that. Oh, see those fucking flies. I hate these fucking flies. Its brother is dead, like right there. I don't know why it doesn't like take warning. I'm like, okay, we should stay away. After I started applying my glitter pucks with the brush rather than my finger, I have really enjoyed the application better. It looks more sparkly and less like before it looked like they say it's his reindeer, like had feet marks, because you could see where I put my fingers, which it was a me problem. I like this one so much. I should switch that for my... I'm worried that these are going to dry out. So I should try to swap it with my Cyber Diamond one just to keep them both like used and good. But I don't think I'm ready to do it yet because I've really, really, really liked the look of like Latte with that one. And I really like the look of Latte with Lucky Lotus with that one. So I think I'm going to do that at least until I hit my 10 use goal for One Sugar Hill Project Pan. Oh, I almost forgot my lip again. I keep forgetting my lip. And then I might switch it back to my silver one, but oh, I don't know because the next blush I have to use is orange. So I think I have... We'll see. I don't need to meet all my goals, like every update. Like, I'll be okay if I don't hit it. I think I'm gonna use... Oh yeah, let's use our Coffee Caramel lip stain. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourself the best way you know how to. Times are hard, man. Times are hard. Times are sad. Times are heavy. But we're all here bonded by makeup and sometimes, you know, that just has to be enough. But I will let you guys get back to your day. Sometimes, same. Same time, same place tomorrow. Sound good? All right, I'll see you then. Bye.